Hi, welcome to downtown Los Angeles, right in the heart of the city. I want to show you MTM, our offices. In fact, this is a great building. If you haven't noticed, it's our freestanding building right in the center of downtown Los Angeles, right near Staples Center. And this building here, I believe, goes all the way back to about 1925 when it was actually built. But let's take a look inside. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's take a look inside. Welcome to MTM. And look what we have here. This is our intelligence center, our customer service intelligence center. The people who actually handle all of our service, after service, pre-service, and anything to do with the very best that MTM could be. And we'll introduce you to our showroom. This is our showroom. It's actually a very unique showroom. It was designed by our owner, Joe Casis, who I think you might have seen a couple times. Joe does come out every once in a while and show his face, but not too often. Okay, now I'm going to show you something that might be really cool. This is where we highlight some of the featured watches that were in different movies, and one of our favorites is Jack Bauer's watch in 24. We were very proud to have been sponsoring our watches within the series, and I think you've probably, if you watch the show, have seen him with this watch. And Jack always had a way of wearing the watch actually inside his wrist. He never really wore it on top of the wrist. He wore it underneath the wrist and almost in the palm of his hand. We're very proud of our showroom. We do have a lot of events down here, as well as people coming in to seeing our product, which is why everything's out on display. In fact, let's take you around to a couple of display counters and show you what we have in here. There's a few items of interest, and let's take you over to our first counter. Okay. Here's our Falcon watch, which is one of the watches that are carried in Japan right now. It's a terrific watch, but better than me explaining it to you, we're going to cut away for a second and go to Shane Ruiz, one of our brand ambassadors, who's going to give you probably the best explanation about the Falcon you could get. But I think you have a video also on the website that you can refer to with our deep divers that are also using the silencer in water. Right next to the silencer, we have the Vulture. The Vulture is a very special watch. It was named specifically because there's UV lighting in it, which actually helps detect blood. So if there's ever a need for you to detect blood on your clothing, the Vulture would definitely be the only watch, I think, in the world that could do that. Cut. What we have here is to show you a little more detail on our luminous and trinium tubes, on how they reflect within the light. So once you take a little zoom up here, we have a High Protect with the luminous hands. We have our Airstrike with luminous. And then if you look closely here at the Predator also has the trinium tubes, and you can see that the tubes are a little bit brighter. And the good thing about them is that they last forever. They're always on. Lastly, if you take this look here in the corner is our, let's say, the cornerstone of all of our brands, the one that really started the company, which is the Patriot. Patriot has luminous hands as well as, obviously, the luminous markers. Okay, let's take a walk through a few more cases in our showroom here. Take a look at the Cobra, probably the best-selling watch that's ever been made in the company. It's a great watch, a lot of features, and very well known for its slide rule dial. As we walk through here, you'll see more of the Airstrike. Over here, we have some other products that we're working on bringing to you shortly. In here, we have our Patriot case. Okay, and then one of our last cases before I want to show you something very special is we have our Predator case. Okay, so listen, thank you for visiting us. We really appreciate you stopping by, and maybe take one last tour around and get a good feel of our showroom here in downtown Los Angeles, California.